Let's get it, Torkoal! And here we are with the match. We're going on Shuttle King in his OK Rilla Boomers. We see Spectre, Salamence, Clefable, Victini, Cobalion, Rotom Wash. I think I said everybody. Yeah, I don't know why I had that weird pause. But the only mon that is a bit of a shocker is the Cobalion. No Nidoking, which is kind of cool. I was very scared of it, but now we have a Polygon, a low Polygon that we can sack off a bit, so that's fine. But we do see Cobalion. Okay, so that's cool. Not Cobalion. We see Clefable. That's what it was. Okay, cool. All right, so that's not too bad. Oh, at least we can just primarily use our Porygon as the Spectre check, which is kind of cool. I think we're just gonna lead Hotbox here. That is the plan, to kind of have Sun Gang do what it needs to do. Chip everything down, so that way Lele and Lele and Urshifu can kind of clean up in the end game. And then we have Milo and Porygon, which are here to eat hits. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rock out and do that, and do it to it. So here we go. We're gonna get into this. We kind of need to win this one, and then our last week game against OG Albina, because if we win these two, we do have a pretty solid chance of playoffs. I think, fingers crossed, because this season has been low-key a mess. It's been a bit of a mess between RNG and whatnot, and then making some blundering plays and stuff. So it's been a little bit of messy return to Wi-Fi. But we see Vicente, that's going to be Victini. I'm just gonna opt to get my rocks up here. We do see the Torkoal Hotbox. I thought it was in drought for a second. I was about to cry. I was really about to cry. I was about to just forfeit the game right here. Honestly, I was just about to forfeit the game. We're just gonna stealth rock here. Feel pretty comfortable doing that. Getting up rocks. Taunt. Okay. Fair enough. So it's Taunt Victini. Good to know. Cool. We're just gonna Stone Edge here then. Get some damage off on something. So we can do that. I assume we might see a U-turn, if anything. But we'll see what he wants to go for here. He might opt to attack me if he is specially orientated. He's going to withdraw. Who do you go into? Maytag, that's going to be the Rotom. Fair enough. We're going to be able to Stone Edge right here. Do a little bit. Do we see... We don't see any item. Okay, good to know. We are taunted, which is a bit annoying. It is very annoying. I can just go for another Stone Edge. I don't see... Yeah, I might as well, right? Because going into Venu is like very... He could Hydro Pump here, but I think he's just gonna withdraw. Okay, cool. What do we see? Nice. So we're gonna get off a free Stone Edge. Perfect. Stone Edge. We do connect. Beautiful. Torkoal doing the Lord's work. That is very bulky Victini. That is a very bulky Victini. I'm just gonna opt to Stone Edge again. And why not? Like, why not? Why not? Maybe we don't need our rocks. We'll just Stone Edge here. Gonna taunt me again. That's fine. Torkoal's doing some stuff right now. I like it. Stone Edge again. Torkoal is landing. Let's get it. Let's get it, Torkoal. Yo, you love to see the turtle doing the thing. You love to see the turtle doing the thing. So we do see that it's like a specially orientated Victini. It's not going to do too much. It does take a little bit. We do connect the Stone Edge, and Victini is down. Goodbye, my lovely mascot. You were very annoying with the taunts. But alas, our mascot is down and out. So he could go back out into Rotom Wash here. Because that's the only thing that makes sense for him, in my opinion. What else would you go into? I guess Clefable, but even then, like, Maytag does come out. We might see a Volt Switch here. Maybe he doesn't have Volt Switch, actually. Could have T-Wave. Very much could have T-Wave. How many turns of Sun do we have? 3. If he has T-Wave, that is very annoying. Ooh, T-Wave would be annoying, because then that just shuts down our boy. Part of me wants to... Oh, gosh. Dude, are we still taunted? Are we still taunted? We are still taunted. Hydropump's gonna tickle. T-Wave would be very annoying. T-Wave would be super annoying. But at the very least, we could fire off a Sludge Bomb for free. Unless he goes into Kobo, which would be understanding. Nasty Plot Rotom. Okay. Okay. That's not the scariest thing in the world. Not the scariest thing in the world. We can just easily sludge bomb here. I think it should. I don't think we need to growth at the moment. How many turns of sun do we have? I think we only have 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2. So it wouldn't even be worth. I think we just opt to sludge bomb. Then we'll draw. Okay. Do we see Cobalion? That's gonna be. I think that's Cobalion. No, it's this. Okay. So we're gonna get a fat sludge bomb on this thing. That's perfect. Just dead. Dead Clef. Dead Clef. Love to see it. Dead Clef. Okay. That works for me. That works for me. I don't know if he misclicked going into Clef or if he meant to go on Cobalion or something. If he did, that sucks. If he was trying to read, I don't know what he was trying to do. I think that I might have been a misclick. I feel like that had to have been a misclick. There's no way you go that on here. That's weird to me. I think what we do, we could try to go for a sleep powder. I don't think that's worth. I think we just go hard into Milo. Honestly, I think that's fine going hard into Milo. Could be Yachi Berry as well. I don't know. But that's cool. We're looking pretty solid here. We'll see what this thing wants to go for. It does DD in my face. That's okay. Because we will get burnt here. We will indeed get burnt here. Sun does fade, which is cool. So our water moves are going to be doing a bit more. So we do reveal to be Flame Orb. We're going to Ice Beam here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just going to straight up Ice Beam. I'm not even going to think about clicking anything else because this thing is very scary. It's a very scary mon. Salamence is very scary. +1/+1 with Moxie boosting. That's not something to mess around with. So we're just going to Ice Beam. I'm not going to predict. Does withdraw. Probably goes on to Roland, but that is fine by me. There's the Maytag. We're going to get off more chip on this thing. Maybe even get a little cheeky freeze. Should be kind of fire, but probably not. I don't want to get any hacks. That's fine. So we're going to get burnt. We're going to take some burnt chip. We already burnt the previous turn. We're going to go right out into Torkoal here because I think that's fine because we can sack it off here. Honestly. Get the sun up. And that's going to be fantastic. Faux shizzle. Faux shizzle. Mence comes out again. We, in front of a Torkoal, I think we just Stone Edge. I think we just raw Stone Edge. Honestly. I think. Venu's looking very problematic for him though, for sure. We're going to get the Drought out. Look at our custom little fire truck Torkoal. Look at Hotbox. Hotbox. Substitute. Okay. So sub nasty. Which is very interesting. Sub nasty. I'm gonna go into Bloomin' Onion. So it's sub nasty Rotom. With I assume Hydro Pump and T-Bolt. Right? Nasty plot. There's the nasty plot. We are just gonna Sludge Bomb here. If he goes on the Cobalion, then that's fine because we can just Earth Power. But I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb here, get rid of the sub. I don't know what the item is though. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. We are faster, of course, because the sun is up. It's gonna break the sub, of course. We're gonna see what this thing wants to go for. Maybe Shadow Ball, I would assume. Is it Shadow Ball? Thunderbolt. Okay. So it's gonna tickle a little bit, but not gonna do. That does quite a bit. And he gets the paralysis, so that's unfortunate. Bruh. Okay, we're gonna Sludge Bomb. Of course. Bro, it's not even Discharge, it's Thunderbolt. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, coach. Come on, coach. That's so lame, bro. That's so lame. That is incredibly garbage. So, I don't know. Hopefully this thing's not too fast because we can maybe outspeed it. Because we are essentially at regular speed. Gonna withdraw. Probably see the Koba. Milan. That is indeed the Koba. What can you do? Dude, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. I think we just opt to stay in here and just go for Earth Power. Because what? I could go into Milo, and I'm just better off going Earth Power here. Oh, that's so annoying. Volt Switch. I guess I should have just clicked Sleep Powder, actually. That would have been heat. I was probably going to go Mence here. Yeah. Sleep Powder would have been some heat. And we're paralyzed. So it doesn't even matter what I clicked. Doesn't even matter. I don't want him to kill me. I can just sleep powder, honestly, because he might DD in my face again. So I'll just sleep powder. If he kills me, he kills me. So be it. Dude, that's so annoying. That is like so very annoying. That para, bro, is so annoying. Like, why? Why can't we just have a clean game? Why couldn't we just have a clean game? Crying in the club right now. Because if he gets a kill on me, it's fine, because I can go on to Milo. Either way, he's going to be at +1/+1. But if he tries to DD, does do a wing beat, does land, our Venu does go down. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gonna get Moxie, I assume. Yeah, okay, it is Moxie. Okay, good to know. Oh, bro, that's so annoying. Can't tell you how annoying it is. Cannot tell you how annoying it is. We're gonna go right into Milo, which allows him to roam him repeatedly, but at least it's not like, I guess it's not any lefty, so if it does come in, it's gonna have to take an ice beam. But bro, that's so annoying. Like, I can't. That's so annoying. It does withdraw. Oh, the para, bro. Milan is gonna be the Koba. Okay. So we're gonna ice beam right here. As long as Milo is around, Mence is kind of kept at bay. Probably will see a volt switch here. You're not gonna Iron Head me. Even if I stay in, that'd be up. But assume we see a volt switch. I can recover just to scout. Because of this volt switch, I don't think you're SD. Yep, does volt switch. Okay, fair enough. Does literally 0. That actually did nothing. That actually did 0. I thought it was gonna tickle a bit more. I don't know, because you could be special Koba, because I think Cobalion has the same attack stat as his special attack stat. Yeah, it's base 90. Skyhorse. It's gonna be Spectre. Okay. Could have double kick, but so be it. But dang, that really does suck about getting paralyzed on Venu, because definitely game would be a little bit different if we were not paralyzed. Rotom would probably be dead, or Koba would have a butt ton of damage on it. One of the two. Maybe even been able to sweat, because we could have put something to sleep potentially. So we're gonna go out into low poly, because that's literally what we're here for. Literally what it's here for. Could go right out into the Koba. Could be a bait. Very much could be a bait, but we did switch out first, so. Taunt. That's fine. Porygon is so big, bro. It's so big. Look how big this man is. We're gonna Shadow Ball. Analytic Shadow Ball should do quite a bit to whatever comes in. So I'm just gonna do that. We could T-Wave. Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. I guess I should have just opted to T-Wave actually right there. That would have been actually kind of heat. But it's fine, because Shadow Ball should do quite a bit to this thing. So Shadow Ball should do a bit. Doesn't do as much as you would think. Is it weakness policy? No, it's lefties. Okay, so it's like a bulky horse. It's a bit of a bulky horse. Alright, that's fine. Do we Thunder Wave? Because I don't want Rotom to come in for free. I think I just Shadow Ball. Shadow Balling is fine. Something takes damage. Protect. Will-O-Wisp, protect, taunt. Oh wait, I'm taunted. I can't go for T-Wave. Oh, silly me. Non-taunted moves are for kids. All right, so we're gonna Shadow Ball here. We are getting chipped a bit, which is annoying. We shook off the taunt, which is cool. We're gonna Shadow Ball. It's also a bulkier horse, which is kind of good to know. With taunt. What do you go here? Koba? That's going to be, I think that is, yeah, it is a Koba. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna Shadow Ball. Should do decent chunk. Very decent chunk. We are burnt. Oh, bro, that's so annoying. Really can't risk this thing. If Rotom comes back in on my Torkoal, that's fine. I just click Stone Edge. Like, Rotom is kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Rotom is a bit annoying. I assume it's Rocky Helmet if we haven't seen any damage, but it's sub nasty plot with T-Bolt. We haven't seen the last move, but I assume it could be Hydro Pump. There's a Volt Switch. That's fine. We could see the Rotom, which I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Rotom. But that, dude, that freaking para. There's the Rotom. Torkoal. I think I just go for a Stone Edge here. Let me see. 2-0 Rotom. If it's like max HP. Can we do anything with Lava Plume? Can it break a sub? No, it cannot. Stone Edge can barely break a sub as well. I could get rocks up here, but I don't think that's too advantageous to me. So I'm just gonna Stone Edge. There's a sub. Is that Salic? Yeah, that's a Salic Berry. Okay, makes sense. Sub Salic, okay. Stone Edge, we do connect. Nice. So it might just be offensive Rotom. Doesn't break the sub. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna opt to a Lava Plume here because that should do it. Sub Salic Rotom. So the only problem is if it's like max speed Rotom, it's a bit problematic because I don't know if he's like max. So it would force us to go Porygon, which honestly isn't the worst case scenario. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Is he gonna Nasty Plot or is he gonna kill me? He does opt to kill me here. Alright, fair enough. So Salic is annoying because, whatchamacallit? We don't know if he has speed. Do I need health on Lele? I don't really need health on Lele. Because it's Salic. Because if I take... I mean... Don't necessarily want to take chip on this. But like, would it be bad for me to take chip on this? Wouldn't be the worst thing. I don't think. I think it'd be the worst thing to take chip on Porygon. But it is very annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that's so annoying. Because this Rotom shouldn't even be able to do this shenanigans. Shouldn't even be able to do these shenanigans. Because Spectre has some chip on it. But yeah, it's just annoying. Urshifu, Rapid Strike. We do have Ice Punch to Salamence. Because now Salamence does look a little bit scary because between Koba, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, Koba is not putting on offensive pressure too much. It is gonna Nasty Plot on my face. Because Spectre is very bulky. It seems like it's like Fizz Def. It's like Will-O-Wisp. So it might be Hex then. So it's Will-O-Wisp, Protect, Taunt. I assume you'd be Hex if you have Willow. But it's like a bulkier, definitely a bulkier one. So we're just gonna Shadow Ball here. Thunderbolt's gonna pop off. At least we can't get parried. That does a lot. Does very much a lot. But at the very least, like if his only move on Spectre is a ghost move, then it's helpful because then whatchamacallit, Porygon can come in and wall it. I mean, he could taunt us, but we can just fire off Shadow Ball. So Rotom is finally dead, which is cool. I assume Mence comes in. Mence or Koba, because Koba could just Volt Switch out. But I think you just go Mence, get a free DD maybe. But then he's been switching out every time I go into Milo. So even if he DDs, I still just kill it with Ice Beam. So that's cool. Yeah, because Salamence isn't doing anything to me raw. Especially because we're burned and stuff. But oh my goodness, is it so very annoying that Venu got parried. Because Venu was going to put in some work. Like everything was, ooh, Venu was going to put in some work. Oh, Giovanna comes out, so it is immense, okay. And we're just going to go hard out into our Milotic. If he doubles out into Spectre, then he doubles out into Spectre. Like, it's whatever. Because then we just go Porygon and fire off a Shadow Ball because it can't really touch us. Because I assume it's going to taunt. So we do switch out first, which means he does opt to stay in. We'll see what he wants to go for here. Does DD in my face again. Do we have any chip on this thing? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I don't think we have any chip on this this Mence. Let me see something real quick. Milo, if it was +1. The wing beat cannot 2 a KO. Yeah, we're fine. We're gonna ice beam. We ice beam every time. We ice beam every time. It is a roll for us to Oko, but it's very much in our favor. Very much so in our favor. And we just click ice beam every time. Not gonna scald, not gonna flip turn. He's been switching out every time, but there's no reason for me to make a play around that because I feel like it's just fine to get more chip on the Cobalion, which is fine. Gonna do a wing beat, gonna land, gonna do very little damage. Gonna do very little damage. We're gonna freaking fire off a nice little fat ice beam right here. And does not bop it. Does not bop it. I could recover. I think I will recover. Yeah, I'm gonna recover. Could get DD again, but that's okay. Because what do we need? We have the Urshifu for the Koba. Unless it's whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit. What is the thing? What is the berry? Choppleberry. Berry. Unless it's Choppleberry. Berry. But Surging Strikes will 2 a KO. It is gonna DD again. That's fine. He still has to land a dual wing beat. If he outrages, he outrages. But honestly, it doesn't matter too much. Like, I could have made a play about that, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna have our Milo almost at full. Harsh Sunlight's gonna fade. We can go for a Scald right here. Because it should just kill the Mence anyways. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Scald does 15 to 18. Yeah, this should just kill. If for whatever reason he goes out into Cobalion, which I doubt he would at this point. Now if he has Roost, that's gonna be that's gonna be some problematic. It's gonna be a bit problematic. But I mean, he's thinking about it, so I don't know. Dual wing beat does connect. Literally does like the same amount. We're at like the same amount of HP. We're gonna fire off a Scald here. It's gonna be fine, perfect. So Mence does go down. Mence drops. Cool, cool, cool. All that's left is Koba. The two horses. The two horses are left. And we have Milo's at a good enough range to 1v1 a Koba easily. But I don't think it's a setup Cobalion. But good thing that Mence is gone. Cool. Skyhorse comes out. Gonna be this thing. Hex will hurt. So I'm not gonna stay in. Then we just opt to go into you. And then we can go into Urshifu potentially. What is this thing called? Urshifu to a Spectre. Let me see. If it's Hex, it does Hex. Okay, that's fine. Now he has to either taunt me or go on to Cobalion. And I'm just gonna fire off a Shadow Ball here no matter what. Literally no matter what, because he doesn't have any other move to hit me with. It's just Hex. So we're gonna Shadow Ball. And Hex to my Lele does 61 to 73. So it never kills me unless I'm burnt, which we are not. So I can just go into Lele after this. Or Urshifu, whichever one comes out. If he goes into, he does opt to taunt me, that's fine. Perfect. Perfect. That works for me. I'm gonna fire off a nice little Shadow Ball right here. Spatui. It's gonna do very little. No Spadef drop, but that's fine. That's fine. He's gonna protect. Get his HP back, of course. Actually, you know what I can do? I can just double out into Aerial right now. I can do it right now. Oh, unless he does that. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all. So Cobalion, we live with Ironhead. With his max attack, we have a chance to live. We do have a chance to live indeed. It's 12.5% chance. Do I want to take that chance? I kind of do. Because we just bopped this thing. We're just gonna Psychic. Because we just bopped this thing. Ironhead. We do live. Let's get it. Let's go, Lele! Let's go! Let's go, Lele! Alright, cool. So Lele lives. Lele lives on 3. Let's get it. Calculated. Very much calculated. Can't tell you how calculated that was. Now we're gonna go right on to whatchamacallit, Porygon, so this thing doesn't get a boost. Gonna go right onto the Porygon, which sucks because that Rotom. Oh man, if we didn't like, we could just sit here with Porygon. Honestly, we could just sit here. But this horse seems very defensive, like very defensive. There's a taunt. There is indeed the taunt, which doesn't matter too much because we're gonna lose them on here regardless. And we're going to live on 1. And they're gonna protect. Yeah, they're just gonna protect. It's fine. There's a protect. Yep. And then we're gonna go around to Urshifu, and Surging Strikes should do quite a bit. Surging Strikes should do quite a bit, hopefully. Because it says to a max defensive Spectre, we do 49 to 60%. And it's just above that. And we are Scarf, so we will outspeed. And this thing cannot kill us. So we should be fine. Should be just fine right here. Clicking Surging Strikes. We see the Frostbitten Bosco. The Frostbitten Urshifu. We're going to click Surging Strikes. Because he cannot click Protect. He can't protect shenanigans me. Surging Strikes comes off. Hex won't do anything because we're not burnt. Can't protect me or anything. Oh, it's just going to drop. Never mind. That's just going to drop. So it's not like a defensive horse. I guess it was more Spadef horse. Not defensive horse. All right, cool. Urshifu picking up a kill. Lele picking up a kill. Lele living on 3 MVP. But definitely MVP right there was Torkoal. Torkoal doing the thing. Torkoal was doing the thing. So Sun Gang actually did end up breaking for us. But Vino definitely had a lot left in its tank before the para. Like, it could have done so much work. But GG's the Struggle King for sure. Good game. We do have 1 game left that we do have to clutch out in order to make playoffs. I do believe we play OG Albana's Miami Ments. As you guys saw, we had a Ments right there. Very scary. But if you guys like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. And if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when I post. And also make sure to go check out all the lovely coaches in the CGT, aka COG, aka Champions of Galar Tournament League, whatever you want to call it. But without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.